Tonight, we are going to witness the most anticipated match in the history of Clash Royale. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Pro vs. Pro is back, baby, and we have Pompeyo going for his 5th win in a row. He's already taken down One Hive Hunter, Mini Minter, Surgical Goblin, and Sergio Ramos. We called Marcel P out of retirement or out of semi-retirement to try to take on the champ here. Someone has to dethrone Pompeyo. Am I right? I mean, can Marcel do it? What do you guys think? This is where you tell me in the comments, can Marcel beat Pompeyo? Will Marcel beat Pompeyo? Who do you want to win, and who do you think is going to win? All right, here we go, right into match number 1. To remind you guys who are unfamiliar with the series, it's best of 5, no special rules. The pros can use any decks that they choose to use. So it looks like Marcel P is playing bait, and Pompeyo is playing a balloon deck. Real big surprise on either end. Marcel P opens up with a prince in the left lane. He has nothing for that balloon push on the right. Oh, look at that, a mirror prince there. Oh, but that is going to cost Marcel big time. Not only does Marcel lose a tower there, but now 11 elixir, and I think Pompeyo just used 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to defend. So that was an 8 for 11 trade, and Marcel lost his tower. That is not good. This is going to be very, very difficult for Marcel P to come back and pick up the victory here. He's using like a new bait, but with an off-meta mirror in there. Who uses mirror, Marcel? The last time Marcel P played competitive Clash Royale, mirror was a popular card. Okay, I'm just joking. Mirror was never popular, and I'm just giving my old friend some grief. Marcel obviously still a really good player. Hopefully he can prove it today and at least make things interesting here. So he does connect with some Spear Goblin throws there on the left tower, taking it down to 599. But his left tower is down to 1272 himself. Okay, here we go. Prince at the right bridge, countered with Inferno, Dragon, and Ice Golem. That's going to stop that Prince dead in his tracks there. No zap spell available for Marcel. So Marcel's in trouble here, guys. He's going to go ahead and set up with a Princess, but this is going to be it, man. This is going to be the really big push here from Pompeyo. Marcel flashes a sad face. It looks like Pompeyo's going to easily take match number 1. Might even pull off a 3-crown right here. Does this balloon connect? It does. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is gonna be issues here. I tell you what, it was that one big exchange that we kind of focused on earlier, guys, where Marcel had nothing to defend the Ice Golem and the balloon push in that right lane. He mirrored his prince. Both of the princes got stopped, one by guards and one by an Ice Golem and Zap, I think, and an Ice Spirit. So yeah, it was really, really difficult to recover from that, and Pompeyo does 3-crown. I want to take this opportunity to give a shout out to my YouTube sponsor of the day, Todd. Thanks for sponsoring the channel, man, and thank you to all my sponsors. I really appreciate it, guys. All right, here we go. Match number 2. Pompeyo up 1-0 against Marcel P. Marcel P. He's going to play a hog deck, right? He's going to. I mean, he's known for hog decks, even in competitive play. For those of you who don't know who Marcel P is, I'm imagining most of you do, but he was one of the best players early on in the game. He did really well in Super Magical Cup really way back in the day. He made a name for himself both on ladder, on YouTube, and in 15K tournaments. Performed really well in the Crown Jewel Championship, and yeah, he just had a lot did a lot of good stuff back in his day. Anyway, he's back here again. Known for hog decks, though, is what I was trying to say. It looks like Pompeyo is playing a Sparky bait deck, and Marcel P is indeed playing a hog deck here in the second match, going to something maybe he's a little bit more confident in versus that kind of funky Prince mirror deck that he brought out the first match there, trying to surprise Pompeyo with something off meta. Pompeyo fails to tornado that hog into the King Tower, so no activation on that King Tower for Pompeyo. Look at Pompeyo's deck, guys. It's Royal Ghost, Sparky, Pump, Tornado, Goblin Barrel. It's like Sparky Bait modified. I wonder what his last card is in Pompeyo's deck. What do you guys think it is? Either way, we'll probably find out soon enough, I should say. But Marcel just cycles guards and back, and he's probably going to go ahead and, I think he does have Hog in hand, but he wants to see what Pompeyo does first here. He opted to use the poison, negating that elixir pump in the bottom left-hand corner there. Pompeyo's going to reload with Sparky. Marcel's definitely going to go ahead and push with Hog Bats in the left-hand lane. Royal Ghost is going to stop that right dead in its tracks there, using the Tornado as well. Hog only getting one hit on the tower, I think, and then Inferno Dragon to counter Sparky. Inferno Dragon's going to shut down Sparky there, and then guards against the Skeleton Barrel. Not the ideal counter, but it did the job. 1771 on that right tower. Marcel P says, oops, because that Royal Ghost actually got to his tower there. He does send in a Hog Rider of his own, gets another hit on that left tower, but, you know, splitting his damage is Marcel P, so is Pompeyo. Yeah, Marcel has a slight advantage here, I guess. Maybe not really, considering there's a pump down for Pompeyo right now. Here comes the Hog Bats. Doesn't have enough elixir to drop the poison. Would be far too aggressive anyway. He opts to split lane push instead, but look at that kite there by Pompeyo with that Ice Golem taking the Mega Knight into the right lane, letting Sparky finish off the Mega Knight. And here comes a big push here for Pompeyo. It is Sparky. It is Goblin Barrel, countered by Bats and Ice Spirit. But is this going to be enough? No. Oh, a good tornado there by Pompeyo, taking everything and putting it right in front of the tower. However, the Mega Knight just does barely survive there. Royal Ghost against this Hog Rider here in the left lane. Here comes the poison from Marcel P. Hog gets a few hits on. 525, 498 damage, but this is going to be trouble in the top right, guys. Look at this. Overwhelming the tower is Pompeyo. I thought that Marcel just might take down that left tower on the previous Hog poison push, however, just not enough to get the job done, and loses his right tower to that stampede of troops by Pompeyo. So look at this, GG, 2-0 Pompeyo. Oh man, this is either going to be a really short video, or Marcel P is going to make a comeback, or I'm going to add filler to make you think that Marcel P made a comeback. We'll have to see. So here we go. Pompeyo on the bottom, Marcel P on the top. Remember, guys, if Pompeyo gets to 3 wins, which means if he wins this match, it is over. Pompeyo's still the pro to beat. Who can beat Pompeyo? Everybody said Sergio Ramos. Get Sergio Ramos on, Ash. Sergio can take him down. He's the champ. No, he didn't. Everybody said Surgical Goblin. Get Surgical Goblin on here and put an end to this charade. Nah, Surgical Goblin, I think he won only 1 match against Pompeyo. So Pompeyo just really performing well here. Must be my channel. I don't know. I mean, he's a great player, right? I'm not just saying he can perform only well on the channel. But anyway, I digress. Back to the match here. Marcel P playing a very interesting Royal Ghost bait Prince deck. And Pompeyo, speaking of original decks here, playing a Hunter in his deck there. What do you guys think of Hunter? I think a lot of people feel that he's still underwhelming. However, the win rates are still pretty decent for him. So, granted, a smaller sample size, but I don't particularly love him personally. But anyway, Pompeyo using him here in this Balloon deck. So he has the Hunter, he has Royal Ghost, and he has Balloon with the Pump. Marcel P, you can see his whole deck is revealed as well, and it's a Prince, Ice Wizard, Royal Ghost, Goblin Barrel deck. It's kind of like a pseudo bait deck. Here it comes. Prince in the left-hand lane, Goblin Barrel. Oh no! Pompeyo has Freeze as his last card. Look at that deck by Pompeyo, but he missed the Prince with the Freeze. That is going to cost him dearly here. You can see he was able to preserve the pump, keep the pump alive, but man, that was a tough exchange there for Pompeyo, missing the Prince in that Freeze. Meanwhile, Marcel P playing some adept defense of his own here. The balloon death damage will take a little bit of HP off that left tower, take out the princess, but the balloon does not actually get to the tower. Now, in Marcel P's deck, he has the spear goblins from the goblin gang, he has the princess, and he has the ice wizard as his only air targeting troops. You can see Marcel here still being rather aggressive against the pumps with the goblin barrel. And here comes the freeze by Pompeyo, but Marcel has that tornado OP. Let's say it all together. Tornado and Royal Ghost, both in this deck, both could make an argument two of the strongest cards in the game right now. And yeah, just doing very well for Marcel. The point I was trying to make earlier, guys, is that because he has Tornado, even though he doesn't have a lot of heavy hitting air targeting troops, you can see again able to pull that balloon away from the tower. It's not even going to make it to the tower. No, he hasn't gotten one balloon to connect with the tower there. In the right hand lane, Royal Ghost does a lot of damage, but it's not going to be enough. Just one zap will end it here. Zap, there it is, tower down. So Marcel P does pick up a victory with what was a really interesting deck against Pompeyo's Balloon Freeze deck. Freeze, the last time I saw Freeze at tournament level standard was, I don't know, maybe Nem Sensei or something? It's been a long time. In CCGS, I don't know. Anyway, Marcel at the top, Pompeyo on the bottom again, guys. Marcel, if he could pick up another victory here, he'll even things up 2-2. Let's see what they got. Pompeyo starts out with the princess behind the king tower. Marcel P starts out with a goblin hut. And here it comes. Skeleton barrel in the right lane. And goblin hut, I can only figure Marcel P is playing one of those really annoying minor decks with the goblin hut. I'll tell you what, the Goblin Hut is quickly becoming one of an underused, unpopular card to an overused, really annoying card. And it has a deceiving amount of HP, similar to its counterpart, the Barbarian Hut. The Goblin Hut is no good to use a Fireball against solo. So here it comes, Inferno Dragon countering that Miner by Marcel. Pompeyo obviously playing a Miner deck of his own. It's the Miner Skeleton Barrel deck. We haven't seen a Skeleton Barrel out of Marcel P yet. Not sure if he has one, and he does opt to go ahead and drop another Goblin Hunt in that left lane. And look at these Spear Goblins, guys. Slowly but surely, they're doing a little bit of chip damage, one after another, onto that left tower. It's starting to add up and add up and add up. Here it comes, Miner on the right side. A Ice Wiz in tow. Zap taking out that Skeleton Barrel, or skeletons from the Skeleton Barrel, I should say. And again, able to avoid a big amount of damage. Here comes Royal Ghost being pushed by the Spirit Goblin into that left tower. There's a tornado activation. The King Tower by Pompeyo cycles to guards against that Royal Ghost. Not before the Royal Ghost gets a few swings on that left tower, taking it down to 1246 HP. 1734 on Marcel P's tower. Marcel P in the lead here in match number, where the heck are we? Match number 5? Match number 5, I think, right? Because the score is 2 by Pompeyo. Match number 4. My bad. Pompeyo. All right, here we go. It is a zap on the skeletons on the right lane again. At this point, Marcel P could probably just go ahead and keep relying on the Spirit Goblin chip damage along with a couple poisons on that left tower. Here comes Miner to do a little bit of chip damage on his own as well. The guards missed that Miner, and now that left tower for Pompeyo is getting dangerously low, guys. Here he comes, Ice Wizard. A little bit of a last stand here by Pompeyo on the right. Royal Ghost doing a little bit of work there for Marcel P. Royal Ghost proving his value, taking out that Ice Wizard and almost getting to that right tower. So Marcel just has to keep defending. He opts to poison even the King Tower. Actually, the King Tower is already activated, my bad. So here comes Miner, getting a little bit more chip damage. Is he going to be able to take down that left tower? No, he's not quite yet. But Marcel P has Mirror as his last card. Again, that means Marcel P sat on the Mirror card almost the entire match. Probably goes to show the utility of Mirror. But Marcel does even things up. Wow, we are at 2-2. 2-2 right now. Who is going to win the 5th and final and decisive match here? Here we go. Pompeyo on the bottom, Marcel P on the top. Winner takes all this time, guys. What decks do you think these pros will go with here in the final match? Marcel P, if he wins this, he could be the new pro to beat. Man, it feels like Pompeyo just can't be beaten. I tell you what, guys, Pompeyo fails to activate that King Tower with that Tornado Miner there. Does take a little bit of damage, too, off his Elixir Pump. So here we go. He's going to start off with the Royal Giant in the back. Marcel P zaps the pump to finish it off, denying 1 extra elixir there. And here comes a Baby Dragon for Pompeyo. And there's the Goblin Barrel. So Baby Dragon, Goblin Barrel, Pump. I think this is the Sparky deck again, guys. The same Sparky deck that he played earlier. And the Royal Ghost does connect with that left tower. That is going to hurt for Marcelp. Ouch. A lot of damage on that push there. Baby Dragon and Royal Ghost. So here comes Spirit Goblin starting to accumulate there and take down that Mega Minion, and they will do the job, preventing that Mega Minion from getting any damage to that Goblin Hut. And again, Marcelp is going to count on these Spirit Goblins just doing a little bit of chip damage. He goes ahead and I was going to say he wastes the Miner. Marcelp is playing Mirror in like every single one of these matches, and notice how that mirrored Miner actually avoided the King Tower. Perfect placement, so when the Elixir Pump was down, he didn't run into the King Tower, he ran into the right Princess Tower instead. So here it goes. Guards have to be played against that Royal Ghost, otherwise he would take down the Goblin Hut and get to the left tower. At least he didn't get to the tower here, and all of a sudden, things have evened up here, guys, or even better than evened up. It's going to be a Inferno Dragon against the Baby Dragon. Plays a Mega Minion on the Inferno Dragon. Oh no! Oh no! Marcelp has nothing for this. Pompeyo's probably going to take down this left tower. He is indeed. Here comes the Miner for Marcelp. Really good defense there. Really good job using the Ice Golem and the Royal Giant to stop that final push. 45 seconds left. Here comes the mirrored Miner here. I guess the mirror is actually working out for him very well in this match. He was able to juke Pompeyo on the first Miner and then use the second one to take out that pump. There is a Sparky by Pompeyo. Here it comes, guys. Marcel, with 30 seconds left, have to handle this left tower, and he also, there it is, the mirrored Miner again. Oh my god. Here it comes Poison. That's going to take down the left tower, but he has to really be worried about this big push in the right. So it's going to be Sparky. It's going to be an Ice Golem, a Mega Minion, and a Baby Dragon all going on to the tower here, but good defense was the guards by Marcelp, and then he drops the Goblin Hut. The Goblins are going to distract those air units for just a little while longer, and oh my god, we have a game here, guys. Marcel arguably could pull this off. Here it is. It's a Sparky against an Inferno Dragon. Sparky again being guarded by the Ice Golem there, preventing that Inferno Dragon from doing any big damage to Sparky or doing any damage to Sparky, and then cycling to another Royal Ghost and to another Mega Minion. Marcelp, the mirrored Inferno Dragon, is going to die here. Here it is. Sparky and Mega Minion. Sparky and Mega Minion. Oh no, another Sparky in the pocket. One Miner goes bye-bye. Second Miner does not go bye-bye because, oh no, it was already targeting the tower. Guards block another Sparky. Guards block another Sparky. Oh my god, that's gonna end it. I can't believe it. 2 Sparkies just blasting away. 1 Miner goes down. 2 Miners go down. The guards go down. The guards go down again. But finally, Pompeyo actually achieves victory again, guys. Huge shout out to Pompeyo and Marcelp for doing this. Pompeyo now has won 5 in a row, guys. Can he be stopped? Who do you want to see him face next? Let me know in the comments below. Man, what a Pro v Pro. This could have been one of my favorite ones I've ever done. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Huge shout out to my YouTube partner, Bren Chong. Bren Chong is the best. Check him out in the description below. Give him some love, guys. Does so much for the community. All his information, again, in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Pompeyo and Marcelp, guys. Thank you, and as always, take care, guys.